Hey guys, it's Diva here with another video, and I'm super excited about this one because it's a Congo tag, a Congolese tag, and I believe Nessa K started it. I'll put her channel in my description box. She's doing such great stuff on her channel, so she's really repping the Congo and doing us proud, so definitely check her out. And yeah, I'm so super excited that we have our own tag and that we can kind of just get out there and be a part of the YouTube universe. So let me just dive into this thing. The first question is the last time you were in Congo. The last time I was in Congo, I was about 3.5, 4 years old. Yeah, we moved to the States when I was that age, so I definitely want to go back, and I don't remember anything because I was so young. So I'd love to go back and see, family and where I was born, and just visit a bunch of places and just to see, where I'm from. Were you born in Congo? Yes, I was born in Congo. And what part of Congo are you from? I was born in Kinshasa, which is the capital. Do you speak your language? Say some words in your language. Okay. I understand better than I speak, but I do know how to say a couple of things. One of my favorite things to say is "Vi eza kitoko," which means life is beautiful, and I'm actually thinking about getting that tattooed. I'm not sure yet, but if I ever got a tattoo, that's what I would want. "Vi eza kitoko." And there's this phrase I learned from a Kofi song, "Nakobanga binote, nakobanga zamenangai," and just saying kind of like, I'm not afraid of you, like I won't be afraid of you. I'm just afraid, of God, kind of like only God can judge me, one of those things. So yeah, and I like saying different expressions, like boniko, and actually I don't even really know what that means, but usually it's said like when someone says something and it's kind of like you'd be like, really, like come on. So I guess it's like a come on, I'd have to ask my mom. I think that's what that means. And makelele, which is noise, like loud, like when someone's being loud, like makelele, like it's too much, it's too noisy. So yeah, it's just expressions mostly, but I could form sentences if I had to, but I tend not to try to speak Lingala because I have an accent, but yeah, I understand it completely, so it's good to at least know the language so you know what people are saying about you, even if you don't speak it. The next question, do you like Congolese food? What is your favorite? I love Congolese food. Yes, I love loso namadesu, which is rice and beans, pondu, which is grounded cassava, ndunda, which is a vegetable, I'm not sure what it is in English, and makemba, which is plantain. We boil it, we fry it, just different versions of makemba. And those are like pretty much like my favorites. So yeah, definitely love eating that, especially rice and beans. I don't know, my mom makes the best beans. I don't know, something about it. It's just my favorite. I always have her make it whenever I stop by the house. If I'm feeling homesick, I'm like, Mom, please make me some beans. So yeah. The next question, what do you like the most about Congolese culture? What I like the most, I think, is I love the music. We have such great music, and I get told that anytime someone finds out I'm Congolese, it's the first thing that they say. It's like, oh my God, we love your music, which is, it's like the most popular music in Africa, so that's something. But also just the people, everyone's always optimistic, I don't really meet a lot of Congolese people who are negative in the sense that they're just very positive, especially when it comes to like their faith, I should say, so their beliefs. Like that's something I really appreciate, that no matter what situation or circumstance they're in, they just believe, okay, God has my back, or okay, there's something, and so that's something, at least I can't speak for all Congolese people, but the people that I know, they're very strong in their faith, and that's something I admire a lot. And what is your Congolese name? What does it mean? My full name is Divine Annie Claire Mujinga Kakonde, and obviously the Divine Annie Claire is French, so that's not, Mujinga. It's actually, I'm not sure what it means, but I know I'm named after that's my dad's sister's name. So yeah, that's my middle name, and Kakonde is my last name. And divine, like I said, it's French. It means a god or coming from God. The Annie Claire is my mom's name and her best friend. My mom's name's Anne Marie, and her best friend's name was Marie Claire, so that's where Annie Claire came from. But like I said, those are French, not Congolese. But yeah, that's my whole name. But yeah, no one calls me Divine. I'm called Diva. It's kind of like a nickname that kind of just stuck. So yeah, I've only been called Divine like a handful of times my whole life. But yeah, that's my name. What do you hate most about Congo? I mean, the only thing I hate, if anything, it's just, I hate the way it's depicted. It just, because I have family that's still there, and obviously there's a war going on, you know, and there are things that are happening that are just a travesty. But that's not all that happens there, so I just wish that other things were shown than just war. And, you know, like I have family there that do positive things, that, you know, live in the city. You know, they have like a normal life that you would expect like the average American girl or whatever girl to be living. And I don't think that's always shown. If you see Congo, it's always like, oh, you know, but it's happening. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but that's not all that we're about. So that's kind of what I hate. I hate how we're depicted. What makes you different from other Congolese? I mean, from the Congolese I know I don't speak the language, so that makes me kind of different. And I don't know. I don't get that question really. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's the language. I don't speak Lingala fluently, so that might be it. What is a ridiculous question you were asked about your culture? I mean, you know, did you live in a hut? Oh, you use utensils? Like, you know what a spoon is? You know, they make that click noise. Like, oh, am I saying something in your language? Something that happened to me recently. I was listening to some Kofi. I have that on my Spotify playlist, and I was listening to it at work. And my coworker was like, "Oh, this sounds amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, it's, you know, he's really popular." She's like, "Is this from The Lion King?" And I know she didn't mean anything by it, but I was like, "For real? Like, really?" So I don't know. That kind of, I was like, really? Kind of irked me a little bit, but I mean, I guess, yeah. But just typical, you know, ignorant kind of comments that you get, you know, when people hear Africans, you know, they just think of those things. And finally, what is your favorite, who is your favorite Congolese artist? Well, Kofi, like I said. I am not that hip on the newer artists. I know Jesse Matador. I believe he's Congolese. God, I hope I'm getting this right. I'm like getting an F- on this test. Yeah, I'm more old school, but in my defense, I don't even listen to like artists, like American artists now. Like, I listen to like old music, you know, like old school stuff that I kind of grew up on. So that's not just because it's Congolese. So it's just kind of my style. Like, I know what's out there, but I just prefer listening to like older stuff, kind of, unless it's Britney Spears. But anyway, back to Congo. Yeah, so it's Kofi. My favorite song from him is Loa, and that's where I got the Nakobanga Binote, Nakobanga Zambe Nagai. Like, it's from that song. Chalamana. And yeah, those are like the two that I just remember being woken up to Saturday mornings by my parents, and they used to play those CDs all the time. So they really influenced me a lot, and those are, I'd say, my favorite. But I know there's Fally. Like, I know there's so many people that are out, and I promise, I'm gonna get hip to that stuff. But yeah, those are just my favorites. You know, maybe because it just reminds me of my childhood. But yeah, so that was the Congo tag, and yeah. If you are Congolese and would like to be a part of this tag, I tag you to do this. And yeah, let's just get out there and let people know that Congolese girls are here. We rep to go. We reppin'. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.